Hey everybody, this is Craig Barber here, and today we're making keto pizza.
Yes, continuing with our keto recipes, we are making what is called Fathead dough, which is basically made from mozzarella cheese, eggs, and almond flour, and cream cheese. So the first thing it says to do is mix the mozzarella cheese. So we need to put all of that mozzarella cheese. We're doubling the recipe because you can make these for future use too. So we need 4 cups of mozzarella cheese. Now there are many variations of keto dough. This was one of our favorites in the past, so we're going to use it today. We might try the other ones in the future too. We need 3 ounces of cream cheese. That's close enough, and put that in there. I'm going to put the rest of this in the fridge. Next we need to add
1 cup almond flour.
So we need 2 cups of almond flour instead.
Please.
We need a little more in it than that though. Let's see. Maybe we can spoon some in with a tablespoon if we need to, because we need that to be full. Let's see. We need a little more. Okay, that's good. Now you'll put that in there.
Is that long?
And then we need another cup. Yeah, fill it as much as you can. It's all right. Did you get rid of your headache?
Yep.
Good.
Hey Mom, you made a mess.
That's okay. We'll clean it up in just a minute. Okay, now you pour that in there. And then use this spoon, just kind of mix it a little bit. And then we are going to microwave it on high for 2 minutes. Remember, Craig, no ranting.
Oh, I made a mess.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, that's probably good. And now we'll put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's been a rather quiet day around here. I've been working on getting my tax information ready, putting out a video, doing some cleaning. Joe's doing a lot of cleaning and organizing in the basement. Come over here, Craig. And what have you been doing today, Craig?
Mouser size.
Yeah, you did your mouser size. You had your lunch, which was
Caesar salad with chicken.
Uh-huh.
And a deviled egg.
And a deviled egg.
Which turned out to be mushy.
Yeah, we need to make a new batch. We had 2 left, and I think the deviled eggs had like watery stuff. I just stored them in a Ziploc bag in the fridge, and they kept getting water in them, and we drain it off. What I would like to know is if any of you have suggestions for storing boiled eggs in the refrigerator so they don't get watery. Let me know in the comments, because we could really use some advice on that, or maybe we just shouldn't make a whole dozen at a time. Because one of them Craig had to spit out in the trash can because it was too mushy, he said.
I slave over deviled eggs, and this is the thanks I get?
I guess so. What have you been watching on TV?
Zenimation.
Zenimation, what's
it's
that?
Like relaxing time, when you relax.
Oh, Craig had a headache earlier. That probably helped you get rid of your headache.
Yeah.
Have you been watching anything on the computer?
Yeah, Mouser. Yeah, the Disney, YouTube poops and stuff.
Have you watched any?
Islands Adventure, the Circus McGurkus.
Oh yes, Craig likes to watch that video of the new food at Circus McGurkus. A lot of the vloggers have been vlogging about it. Craig's been watching them all. Craig, what things do you want to try at Circus McGurkus?
I want to try the chicken and biscuits.
Mm-hmm. That's your #1, right?
Yep.
What else do you want to try?
The roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
The green eggs and ham cheesecake.
Yeah, those desserts look really good. Okay, now it says to mix it to incorporate it. And then we will add the eggs and some salt. Okay, need some help? It's a pretty thick dough. I don't know if you can see that there. Just mix it around to get that cream cheese and everything all mixed together. Okay, now we need to add 2 eggs to the dough. One. You can just, yeah, that's fine. Put this away. And then you want to try stirring it for a little bit. Oh, we need to put some salt in it too.
Kind of stretchy in the middle.
Yeah, the dough's like really stretchy. You really have to work it to get it all mixed up.
They released Curious Street Presents Follow That Mouse.
Craig, what is the roast beef sandwich at Circus McGurkus? It's not really roast beef, right? What is it?
It's meatloaf.
Yeah, it's actually meatloaf. That's what the vloggers
Actually,
have
it was
said.
meatloaf.
And it's a sandwich, and it has a tiny sandwich on top, right?
Yeah.
We're getting it now. This is a little bit, it's a little hard to mix up. You can do it, it takes some muscles and patience. It's not like a regular pizza dough, that's for sure. But it turns out very well. We got it all mixed together, good. Oh, we need to preheat our oven to 425 degrees.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Put in 4 bake, and then 425, and start. There we go. All right. Here is the dough. I'll show you what it looks like. And now,
Weasels.
what we do is divide it into portions and roll it out between 2 pieces of baking paper. So we're going to get some parchment paper and roll these out.
Being crying.
I like to use the nonstick foil on the baking sheets, so it's much easier to clean up. It's a beautiful day outside. Chilly, but it's beautiful. Sunny, had lots of birds, so I've been filming them so we could make a nice long bird video. What were you gonna say, Craig?
What's that?
What were you, they released, what were you going to say?
Nothing. They released Kung Fu Panda 4.
You're excited about that, aren't you?
Me too.
Okay, now, let's see. I'm not sure how much, it doesn't really tell you how much dough to use for one. So I think we will start off with maybe half a cup. You put it on this piece of paper, just like this. Oh, you can see the dough a little better like that.
What about the sauce?
Oh, we put that on after we're going to bake them. We're rolling them out, and then you bake them. And then after that, you take it out and put the sauce and the cheese on or whatever you want, and then you put them back in the oven for a little.
Move it, Bo.
Now let's roll this way so we get it into a circle. And then roll it, yeah, just keep rolling it different directions so we get a circle. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. You wanna, oops, we're getting it off of the thing, okay. No. We're gonna bring that in a little bit. Okay, I think we can get it off of there and just probably drop it right onto the baking sheet. I'm gonna see if it says how thick it says place the dough between 2 pieces of baking paper. With a rolling pin or a tall glass, roll it to your desired thickness. Lightly dust with almond flour if it's too sticky. So I guess you can make it however thick you want. We're making ours fairly thin. Let's see how big we got this. My thought was to make 8-inch pizzas. That's like a personal pan. And these are about there. It's at a 7. I think maybe we need to add a little more dough and just roll up a little more. And next time I'll have more of an idea of how much dough to put on here. Okay, let's see. That's 8. It's just about 8.
Alexa, stop.
Okay. All right, now let's see if we can get this onto the baking sheet. We could just bake it right on that piece of foil actually, but we'll see if we can flip it off on there. It's coming off. Oh, we lost just a little bit of it, so we'll just add that back on. There we go. Now, the dough actually tastes delicious. It's not good, really good. Okay, now let's get some more dough. Let's try this. Let's try a big cookie scoop and see how that works for getting the dough out. Put that on there.
Oh!
And you could always, actually my hands aren't sticking to this, but you could always dampen your hands with some water. Sprinkle a little almond flour on there this time. And then you can roll it, Craig, okay? A little almond flour on there. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and let's put this on top.
We try.
See if you can roll it. I'm gonna take it out of there. Okay. Whoop.
It was all
Let's take it out of there. That's not working very well, keeping it in the pan. Put the pan back here. Here, let me see what it's looking like as far as I think we need to get it to go the other way now. I never said much about those pancakes after we made them. I got Craig's review and then forgot to say anything. I did add a little note on the video, but I love those pancakes, and so does Craig and Joe too. We've been eating them almost every day. I made a big batch and put them into the refrigerator, and then you probably warm yours up in the microwave, right, Craig? Is that how you warm up? And I like to warm mine up on a griddle or a pan so they get just a little bit of a crispiness to them. Some butter and sugar-free maple syrup, and they are delicious and very filling. I'm really happy we found that recipe. I think this one's just perfect. You know what? We're just going to put it right on here. Now we just have one more to do.
Present an animated short film. It's called The Truth About Mother Goose.
Sprinkle a little bit.
Hey diddle diddle, tomorrow there's a riddle. It's the truth about Mother Goose.
Okay.
What is the truth? Professor.
You want to try rolling it a little bit?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, stop, and then we'll fix it, okay? Okay. I think you probably got it really thin here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll just push it in a little bit. To move some things so you can see what we're doing.
Knew it.
It's okay, though. Nothing we can't fix. Just push that in. Move it back this way. Roll it back this It looks good, doesn't it? We'll put it on our last baking sheet, and when this oven gets to 425, we'll put 2 of them on, and I think it's 10 minutes. Oops, sorry. Now you could also maybe add some garlic powder or something to the dough to give it more flavor. I think that's a great idea. I just thought of. Okay, we've made our we made them into rounds, and then it says to put them on a lined baking pan and bake for 5 to 10 minutes depending on your thickness. We'll start with 5 minutes. We made ours pretty thin. Okay, let's clean this up. And you know what? We need to chop some our onions and green pepper for our pizzas.
What about the sauce?
Yep, we gotta get the sauce too. We have the Chef Boyardee pizza sauce that we're going to use. The recipe says sugar-free pizza sauce, but we don't have any, so we're just going to use this. It has 4 grams of carbohydrates for 1/4 of a cup. I don't know if we'll even use 1/4 of a cup for each pizza, but that's not bad. We haven't had very many carbs today anyway, so I think we'll be okay on that. I like that sauce so much I could actually drink it, Craig.
What?
I love that pizza sauce. It's so good.
Put it in the dough.
You want to put some, this is garlic and onion blend seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle it on my dough. Do you want to sprinkle some on yours too? Just sprinkle it over there. I think that'll add a nice flavor. And actually next time, maybe we'll just mix it right into the dough. Put some there too.
There's the...
Yep, that means it's ready. So we have got 2 of these in the oven right now. Let's go ahead and sprinkle the garlic stuff on here. Okay, let's say Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes.
Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
5 minutes, starting now.
Good job. Now I'll just put some garlic salt on this one, or garlic seasoning, I mean. Garlic and onion, 2 of my favorite
Let me
things.
taste this.
Okay. What do you think?
Tastes good.
Craig and I both like green peppers and onions in our pizza, right, Craig?
And I like the meat lovers.
Do you want green peppers and onions on yours? Or you want it without today?
With green peppers and onions.
Okay. Hey, will you go downstairs and get me, there's a thing of mushrooms down there I want on my pizza.
Where is it?
It's in the refrigerator. I think we'll use strips. Sometimes I do. We use the chopper, but I think today we'll use strips. Pizzas remind me of Italy.
Yeah.
Or Chicago or New York. Do you know anything about Italy?
Pizzas, opera.
Come over here so you can see us. Okay. Do you know anything about Italy?
Yeah, opera. And pizzas and pasta. You know that.
Mm-hmm. Do you know any Italian songs?
Oh, sole mio, oh, sole you.
How about that song you sang for Stephanie's wedding? I think that's...
Veni, veno, veni.
What's after that?
That's from Hey There's Yogi Bear.
Yeah. Such a beautiful song from Yogi Bear.
What's that?
That's a beautiful song from Yogi Bear.
Yep.
What was going on Yogi Bear that they sang that song? Was it a love one?
Yeah.
Who was in love?
Cindy Bear.
Oh, Cindy Bear and Yogi Bear.
Yep.
Okay, now let's get some onion. Cut these a little bit for our pizza.
From the Muppet Studios.
Then,
A Muppet Christmas. There's the Santa.
now we've got the onions and the green pepper, and I want to slice up some mushrooms for mine. I love mushrooms on pizza. And actually, I prefer the canned mushrooms. But I have all these mushrooms, fresh ones, and I need to get them used. So tonight, I'm going to have fresh mushrooms on my pizza. I think I like the canned ones because that's the way I was brought up. Like, all the pizza places used to use canned mushrooms, and then
Alexa, stop.
A lot of places changed to fresh ingredients. Okay, let's check on the dough in the oven. I think it needs to bake a little bit longer. It actually is getting a little puffed up. Okay, Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes. So
5 minutes, starting now.
we're doing another 5 minutes. See if it's ready in 10 minutes, because I know from the pictures it's supposed to be browned slightly. Our pepperoni and our Canadian bacon are bigger pieces. Do you want to try cutting this into smaller pieces?
No.
Okay. It's just like this. It's pretty easy. Kitchen shears are wonderful. It smells so much like ham. That's good.
Let me taste the Canadian bacon.
Okay, you can take a piece and try it. It's really good. Great quality Canadian bacon. Next time we make them, we'll get some Graziano sausage. I think I actually have some frozen we can use. Okay, let's put the rest of this away. And then, got your bacon bits. And the pepperoni also needs cut smaller because they're pretty big pieces for 8-inch. I think we'll cut them into 4s. Well, Craig, tomorrow's Sunday. What are you going to do tomorrow?
Craig and Steph Day.
Yeah, it'll be Craig and Steph Day, but I don't know what you're doing. I don't think Stephanie has said anything about what you're doing.
Oh.
What are you hoping to do?
Out to eat?
Yeah, where do you want her to take you out to eat?
Maybe Buffalo Wild Wings?
We'll see. That's not her favorite place.
Oh.
But we'll see what she wants to do.
Okay.
What I'm sure you can come to a compromise. Where'd you eat last time? Applebee's, right?
The Clubhouse Grill with sad onion rings.
They're looking excellent. Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes. So that'll be 15
5 minutes, starting now.
I feel like you just kind of have to, I feel like all ovens are different. So you just kind of have to start at 5 minutes and keep checking until you think they look right for you. Have you ever heard of Chinatown?
Nope.
They have Chinatown in New York and probably other places. I've been to Chinatown in New York a long time ago, but Chinatown has...
We don't want to miss the train, don't we?
Well, no, we're going to actually stay in San Francisco for 2 or 3 days, and then we'll have a train booked. We'll be able to get back on the train. It'll be okay.
Oh, what about Disneyland?
Just schedule it. Yeah, and then when we're done in San Francisco, we'll go back and go to Disneyland.
Okay.
How many days do you think we'll need to go to Disneyland? Do you think we need to go 2 days or 3 days?
3 days.
You think we'll need more than 1 day in each park?
Yeah.
What are you looking the most forward to at Disneyland?
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. They have it on Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
And they're doing improved Toontown.
Oh, yeah. I'm anxious to see that, too. Well, I like all those rides in Disneyland that we don't have in Disney World. Like, what rides do they have there that aren't in Disney World?
Splash Mountain, now becoming Tiana's Bayou
Yes.
Adventure.
But what other rides are there in Disneyland?
The Haunted Mansion, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And they have a Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right?
Yep, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin.
And then what else do they have?
The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Indiana Jones, Pinocchio, Snow White.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yep.
Yeah, there's quite a few rides there that Disney World doesn't have. Which one are you the most excited to ride of those rides? Like
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
But what about between Mr. Toad, Snow White, Alice in Wonderland?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. The Alice in Wonderland ride actually goes out, it's inside, and then it goes outside, like on top of the building. What about, you checking it? What about California Adventure? What are you the most excited to ride there?
The Guardians of the Galaxy ride, Soarin',
Yeah.
Toy Story Midway Mania.
Radiator Springs Racers?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that ride. What are you the most excited to eat there? What'd you eat? What was the best thing you ate last time we went to Disneyland and California Adventure?
The Hungry Bear restaurant.
Oh yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. We don't have that in Disney World either.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of exciting things to look forward to. We'll have to watch some videos on Disneyland too and see what all's changed.
Boo!
Yeah, Joe's here.
I can see it now. Craig in California 3. Craig's at it again.
Come this way. Yes, that's Craig's. The new title for your movie is going to be, say it again.
Craig in California 3. Craig's at it again.
I love that title. Craig's at it again. Maybe we need to make a shirt that says that. We could all wear them. What do you think about that?
Sort of.
You're just watching the timer, aren't you? I could probably take them out now.
Okay.
Alexa, cancel timer.
5-minute timer canceled.
Okay, now put one there, put one here. Let's take a look under it. Let's see the other side how it's doing. Oh yeah, that looks so good. It looks really perfect. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you guys can all see it. And there's what the crust looks like. It looks really good. That looks better than I remember the last time we made these.
Like that.
Let's put this on here. And now you can choose the toppings for your pizza.
Mom, the tomato sauce.
Okay, let's see. Let's get some tomato sauce. Oops, that's okay. Okay, you want to put that on your pizza? And we'll get a spoon to move it around.
Do we put extra cheese on it?
Yeah, we'll put more cheese on it. That's the next step. Get the cheese out. That's quite a bit of sauce. Okay, you want to put some cheese on?
Okay, here I go.
Okay. And Craig's one that he doesn't like his pizza too cheesy, right? Craig does not like the cheese stretch, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't like stretchy cheese. Me, on the other hand, yeah, I don't mind stretchy. Okay, that looks good. And then what do you want to put on it next?
The pepperoni.
Okay, put your pepperonis on. Doesn't the Super Mario Brothers say something about pepperoni for my imagination?
When you're my high-bid moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Right. And you can put your, what do you want to put on next?
Canadian bacon.
Okay. It looks really good already.
Do 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 do.
Minutes. Okay, now what else do you want on it?
15 minutes.
Do you want
starting
bacon
now.
bits on it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. This is looking like a really amazing pizza. camera so people can see a little more close up.
Yeah. Perk. How's that?
Okay, now I think we can just put it in the oven. Here's a look at Craig's pizza, all ready to eat. Now let's see what he thinks of it. After that, Joe and I will try ours.
There's mine. Did you get it?
Yeah, and there's Joe's.
Tastes good.
Same as Craig's, but I didn't put the vegetables. Good. I'm anxious to try mine. Mine's still in the oven for a little bit.
All right. So mine's pepperoni and ham and bacon. Is that what it is on there?
Yep.
I know. Boy, this smells good. I mean, look at how the crust got a nice gold on the bottom of it.
Maybe this is different than the last crust when we used the last time because it wasn't not at all like
thin.
this.
They didn't hold up.
Yeah, this crust looks like it should taste really good. I mean, it tastes good before you cook it.
Yeah, that's a good pizza. I can't tell that it's keto. Does it have any?
It has almond flour, eggs, mozzarella, and cream cheese.
So it has no carbs.
Yeah, it shouldn't have. I don't think any of those have
There's
carbs.
not enough mozzarella on there. Cheese you can get
Yeah, I'd have to
because
look
of the
at
milk.
that.
You can
Yeah,
get just a slight bit.
not very much. I was a little bit in the sauce, but you don't really use that much sauce anyway, so.
Yeah, pretty good. I like it.
All right. And here's my pizza. I got it a little burnt around the edges because I wanted to leave it in longer, but the underside is fine. And I am trying pepperoni with pineapple because so many people have recommended it to me. So, and I've got mushrooms and green peppers on here as well. I'm anxious to try it. And now my thoughts on the pizza. I love it. I would never know that this was made of cheese and almond flour. It's really good. It may not be exactly the same as regular pizza dough, pizza crust, but it tastes just as good. Maybe better. And I'm going to try the pepperoni and pineapple. It's actually very good. I like that a lot. Thank you to the people who suggested that to me. It's going to be a permanent fixture on my pizza now.
And are you wanting to try Mom's pizza?
No.
You don't want to try it?
Sort of.
Do you want to try the pepperoni and pineapple?
I knew he did. He's sitting there just staring the whole time. And what do you think of the pepperoni pineapple?
It's Hawaiian.
You mean it's pineapple?
It's kind of Hawaiian, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. I love it.
Okay. And out we go.